guys, and welcome to today's Read Aloud. Now, this Read Aloud is going to be one that we've already read before, but you know what we say, rereading a book is always a really good idea. So, in this week's Read Aloud, go ahead and find a comfy spot, make sure you have a nice comfy stuffy like I have here, and get ready to read Giraffes Can't Dance by Giles Andre. Now, first thing we do is we take a sneak peek of the cover. So the title is called Giraffes Can't Dance, but we see a giraffe here, and it is very clear that he's doing something very interesting. I'm pretty sure it's dancing. And I see a little monkey down here that's watching him. So I'm wondering, why on earth is it saying giraffes can't dance? It's clear he can. So let's flip to the back and see. And there is no sneak peek back here, but they are giving us some pictures of some lions dancing. So I'm wondering, is there going to be a party? I'm not sure. We can get lots of clues from just taking a sneak peek of the cover and the back cover. All right, guys, without further ado, this is Giraffes Can't Dance. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked and his legs were rather thin. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off trees, but when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. Now, every year in Africa, they hold the jungle dance, where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad, because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad. The warthogs started waltzing, and the rhinos rocked and rolled. The lions danced a tango that was elegant and bold. I don't know about you guys, but this picture seems very familiar to me. The chimps did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked towards the floor, but the lions saw him coming, and they soon began to roar. "Hey, look at clumsy Gerald!" all the animals sneered. "Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool!" "Oh, Gerald, you're so weird." Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. "They're right," he thought. "I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clot." So he crept off from the dance floor and he started walking home. He'd never felt so sad before, so sad and so alone. Then he found a little clearing and he looked up at the sky. "The moon can be so beautiful," he whispered with a sigh. "Excuse me," coughed a cricket who'd seen Gerald earlier on, "but sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song. Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze. So imagine that lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to." With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying and his tail swishing round. He threw his legs out sideways and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and leapt into the air. Gerald felt so wonderful, his mouth was open wide. "I am dancing. Yes, I'm dancing. I am dancing," Gerald cried. Then, one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him, quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream. Gerald's the best dancer that we've ever seen." "How did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how." But Gerald simply twirled around and finished with a bow. Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and the stars above. "We can all dance," he said, "when we find the music that we love." and that is Giraffes Can't Dance by Giles Andre. So, what do you guys think? Did you like this story? Do you think that giraffes certainly can dance? Let me know what you think. All right, until next time, bye guys.